Hi, I'm Josh from Herzing University, and today we're going to be learning a little bit more about domains and kind of configuring them, joining them, and doing multiple different things with them. So we're going to be installing the Active Directory to enable us to be able to get into domains. We're going to be creating domains, we're going to be configuring that domain, creating local groups and accounts in that domain, and we're going to be ultimately joining that domain from a different machine. Right here is the Visio doc that shows all the different configurations on my different computers, different virtual computers that I have. The third and fourth one are going to be the ones that we'll be using today. And these are just some of the different addresses and settings that I have on there for them. We're going to start off by pinging those two computers together, typing in their IP addresses and seeing if they're able to connect with each other. And as you can see, they successfully connect with each other, so that means they both have that good connection. We're going to first start off by installing that Active Directory. We're going to jump into Server Management and add roles. And what we're going to be doing is we're going to be installing the domain Active Directory. This is so that we are able to configure and install domains on this computer. It usually takes a little while for it to be able to install, but that's about it for that. And that's how you install the directory. Next, what we're going to do is we are going to create a domain. This little installation wizard is going to pop up. You're just going to do a couple of the things. You're going to create a new domain in a new forest. Type in whatever your domain is going to be called. Use Windows Server 2008. You can use if you're using Windows Server 2000, then you can keep that on there. But since I'm using Server 2008, I'm going to choose 2008 to make it more compatible. Then use the rest as default settings. Whatever password you're going to decide to put on there, and just use the rest defaults and just do it like that. And next what we're going to do is we're going to be checking out some of the settings on the new domain. These are just some of the default settings that it kind of looks like. As you can see, there's no groups or any trusts or anything like that are in it. And we're going to do that, but it's already raised to fullest potential. Next what we're going to do is we will be going to this Active Directory and we'll be creating a new organizational unit called Sales OU. This is just, you can name whatever you want to, but this is just one of the organizational units that you can use. These are some of the settings you can put into it. You can add groups and different accounts to it. We're going to add that for that right now. And that's pretty much it for the delegation of control of them. Now we're going to jump into the consoles. We're going to add snap-ins, add and remove snap-ins. We're going to jump into there and add in the Active Directory for users and computers. We're going to check some of the settings on there. We're going to create a new user. This is just going to be a test user just for the point of kind of testing it out and testing out some of the things we could do. These are some of the default settings on that. We're going to save it as console 1 just because there's nothing specific I really have to name it. And you can name whatever you really want to name it. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to disable this account. Then we're going to change the name of it and check out some of the settings on it. And then we're going to reactivate the account, and there you are. Some of the settings all stay all the same, and the user's name has changed. Now we're going to jump in there again, and we're just going to move the account over to Sales OU. This is just a way of being able to show that you can move it. Now we're going to go over there and prove that it was moved. We're going to click on Sales OU, and there it is. There is the new user moved. Now I'm going to show you how we're going to change the account's password. Just hit reset password, change whatever you want, and there you go. It's changed as simply as that. And along with that, changing the password, we're going to show you how to delete the account itself. Simply just right click it and hit delete. It'll ask you if you want to make sure you really want to delete it, and just hit yes, and there you are. It's deleted, and you can create whatever you want and delete whatever you want. And next, what I'm going to do is I'm going to jump into the console again, and we're going to create a couple of groups in the domain. In the console root, just jump on there and hit action, hit new group. You can name whatever you want to name it. Put whatever settings you need to put on there. I'm just going to put domain local and security with that one, just to make it a local group. These are some of the settings on that, whatever. Now I'm going to create another group. This one I'm going to make it a global group. Just to make it more like a global. And these are some of the different settings on there. We're going to add some of the members on here. I created a couple of more users on here. We're going to find them and put them on there. Like I said, you can put whatever users you want to on there. I'm just running through a little bit of a test on how you do these certain things. And we're going to add the same people onto the other group. Use the exact same ones, and voila, I'll tell you add people on, make people members of the different groups. I'm going to save the console as is. So now we're going to jump over to the other machine. This is the Windows 7 machine. The other machine we had before was the Server 2008. And we're going to work with a little bit with, we're going to create a new account. You can name whatever you want to, make an administrator or standard user, it's up to you, but this is how you jump in there and create the new accounts on there. And now we're going to configure a little bit with different users, create another new user, and name it Thomas T. Blackwell, and take whatever password, put whatever password on there, and then we're going to switch it over to the Thomas Blackwell, the T. Blackwell account. It's going to ask you to change the password on it after you put in that default password, which is what we're doing right now. Say OK, and change the password. You're on this T. Blackwell. Well, I got back onto the administrator account now. And next what we're going to do is we're going to create a local group. Isn't too difficult to hit action, new group, name whatever you need to name it. We're going to add some members to it right away, just like we had before. Hit advanced, find now. And you can go through different groups. We're going to add the two new users that I just created, the A Pan and the T Blackwell one. Like I said, you can put in whatever ones you want. Like I said before, this is just kind of a test round thing to show you how to do these different things. And what we're going to do is we're going to change some of the built-in group memberships for a local account. jump into users, and it checks out some of the properties of them. We're going to change what the members of. These are some of the different groups that you can make a person a member of. You make it a part of the power users group now, and now you see it's now a member of the power users. You can, like I said before, you can put them a part of any group you need to. Now we're going to set some of the account policies for it. Jump into system settings, administration tools. Now this is how we're going to set some of the account policies up. Or this password policy, you can change, a bunch of different things. The minimum requirement for, password lengths and how many incorrect logon attempts there is, and how long it takes for the thing to expire, how long after the account has been locked out before it becomes unlocked out, more likely. Just for this, we're going to make the invalid login attempts to 3 and the lockout duration 15 minutes. You change it to your needs. Just some of the different audit policies for the different settings. Next, what we're going to do is we're going to check out some of the user rights. Yeah, but we're going to go in the same area as we were before. And we're going to check out, go to the local policy, not I should say, go to user rights, and check out some of the different rights you want to. You can add users or groups through that. You can go up to objective types to choose which types you want or don't want to be in the search. I'm going to put in groups there for right now, since I'm going to be putting a group in there. Power users in there, and power users is part of the security settings now, and that'd be it for that. Last thing we're going to do is we're going to join a domain. I already joined the domain on here already, so I'm not going to go through all the different steps on it, but I'm already part of my own domain. I'm just going to go through here, going to change settings, going to type in the domain that you're going to be a part of after you hit change, obviously. For changing the domain, we're going to put in that, and it's going to prompt you up to a login thing, and then you're going to type in the password of the account, and then it'll end up allowing you to join the domain. And that is how you join the domain, and hopefully this has helped you with different things regarding the domains, and thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and check out some of my other videos.